Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thiago Alcantara. He's someone who can really control a game from midfield. He's got a sensational range of passing. He's got wonderful vision too. He's no doubt been tasked with...
Shoots! Well, there's the clearance. Thiago. Rafa Silva stood his ground strongly. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Rijkaard. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. That's good running with the ball. Mbappe! And that was very necessary. Rijkaard. And it's Thiago. Chooses to go back. And this is Silva. Thiago. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well read, nice interception. Thiago. And here's Mbappe. And this is Marmoush. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Iwobi. Ball is over the line. Thiago, and he's certainly onside here. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now, can they get him away? Otto in acres of space out wide. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Rafa Silva looking to be a menace in the final third. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good ball, real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Rafa Silva, nice interception, well timed. Not the most accurate pass.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Marmoush, always looking for that half a chance. And it's Silva. Rafa Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. The less said about that pass, the better. That'll be a throw. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Beckenbauer. Vieira. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. And it's Rijkaard. Beckenbauer, he won't be happy with that one. Roberto Carlos, played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Law receives it in a good position. He's had a shot! And it's Silva. Vieira. Lorenzo Insigne. It's a promising position. Defending of the desperate variety. That is a brilliant interception. It's Roberto Carlos! And he's done it!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed my...
And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
The Netherlands leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
The Netherlands really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
That is good alertness. Vieira. Thiago is the team's great visionary. That's been cut out, well played. That could spell trouble. He's found a way through. Big chance, must be chance! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ferdinand cuts it out. That has not gone well. And it's Iwobi. And here's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rijkaard. Thiago. Vieira. Passing nice and neat. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Law picks it up out wide. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Too close for comfort. Rijkaard. And Iwobi. And they win it back again. That is ended up in no man's land. Vieira.
There they go, hunting again.
Sanchez. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Mbappe. Floated through. And he's intervened well there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. The Netherlands have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Yaya Toure gets a foot in and wins the ball.
Substitution for Netherlands.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Now, this could be a chance. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever. Law! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Law certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Substitution in progress.
Vieira. Howson. Rijkaard. And it's Silva.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting.
Law! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pull it. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's found a way past. And a chance! It's in! And what a climax we have here! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
The Netherlands can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
A probing pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. The Netherlands close now to seeing this one through to the end. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And here's Kubo. Now it's Messi. And he can clear it away. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. Rafa Silva. And a chance!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out.
Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Otto. Rijkaard. Rafa Silva. Roberto Carlos. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bale. He is through here. The Netherlands have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Terrific header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Nesta certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nice control. He's got away. Rafa Silva unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Big chance! Mbappe is magnificent! A finish right from the top draw.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Beckenbauer has been sent off. It was deemed a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Bale ready to try one.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Bale! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Stood up well to him there.
Substitution.
And it's Thiago. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos. Law. Roberto Carlos bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Now that was quite some save.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
This is their second corner of the game. Sanchez tries to clear. And this is Insigne. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thiago is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Insigne. Insigne. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, nice touch. Otto tries a cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking for a runner.
The Netherlands truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Rafa Silva. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Lorenzo Insigne, and he's there to make the... Law! It's hit the upright. And he thumps it clear. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's having a shot! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than... Can he finish? And it's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
The Netherlands get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted.
And the finish! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Iwobi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, what has happened here? Rafa Silva. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rijkaard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And Iwobi. Thiago. Looking for the run. And he's managed to get free. He's free, he has got space. And another try! It's there! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Thiago. He was under real pressure there. Nicely weighted ball, and that is expertly dealt with.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Little pop. And he's had a hit! A dangerous moment avoided, only just.
It's just a perfect example of why they can't afford to lose the ball.
And he skips past his man, Rafa Silva. Oh, that's neat. That is a brilliant interception. Odo. Howson cuts it out. Vieira. And it's Thiago. That ball looks a good one. And this is Iwobi. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
That pass has been well intercepted. Ferdinand. Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. Roberto Carlos, he gets big!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Played back in. Khan claims it without any fuss. Vieira. So, what can they make of this? Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Silva. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Law. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Iwobi is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Thiago aimed beyond the defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Otto puts them all in. And that has been knocked clear.
Substitution for Netherlands.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 22.
Goes for a shot!
Number 21.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Number 7.
Nice looking ball.
Number
Leicester
13.
calmly anticipates.
Number 15. Guti. Substitution in progress. There will
That
be
looks a
1
decent
minute
ball.
time.
Gullit. He's had a shot! Vieira. And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got...